between 3 to 5 years at best. These are
People
the
get
numbers.
divorced.
Huh?
People get divorced so quick. They don't understand the dynamics of what it takes for a
Now they get
relationship.
married for, the wedding, the honeymoon, just to say they married, and they think that's going to fulfill them. Because a lot of these people are broken people before they get in a relationship. They already broken hearted, broken minded, broken spirit. So they think these relationships is going to just change them and make them happy. And they
Right,
ain't bringing that to the relationship. All they got to offer is some hot ass. When you get past the sex and the money part and the kids, what else do you have to offer?
right.
People got to ask themselves, but after the sex, kids, and money, what do you really have to offer that person? What are they bringing? How are they adding value?
Absolutely.
So,
That's important.
because a lot of people, I think they want to divide, but they don't want to multiply. They don't want to add nothing. They just want to subtract, keep taking. But yeah,
Yeah.
well,
They
how
they
you, what you
go
about
ahead.
to go ahead?
No, they're more people are a liability than an asset. You know.
That's good. We in this sex crave culture that these sexual deviants are out here on the rise. These uncivilized mutts out here having these whole kids. They ain't taking care of them, so they're just creating bastard, degenerate kids. What's going on right now? Why you think more women are concerned with BBL instead of setting up their children college fund in the future? Cause why that ain't going around on social media? Everybody talking about this BBL, get their ass and titties done. Ain't nobody talking about help setting up college fund for their kids. You got dumbass kids that need college money. What about that?
I think because it's a selfish move, move. Like they're so worried about what we're all going to age. That's inevitable, and they don't want to put the time in the work. Now, don't get me wrong. If that's something that you decide to do, then that's what you decide to do because you should be happy within. And I can see with some things, exercising is not going to work. But I feel like you should set your kids up to a way that is conducive that they can be able to prosper as well. But it's an easy fix. It makes you feel good for that moment, but
They're
at the
spending
end of the day,
they're spending 10 racks. I had this one female on here. I don't even know if I can find the video somewhere on here. I did on my YouTube channel. She spent 10 racks, I think. She made Bob BBS probably spent like 5, 10 racks. And I should have asked her at the time. I didn't even notice because I wasn't even thinking about it at the moment. I should have asked, how are you putting money towards your kids' college fund? You do your kids, how are you setting your kids up for success? Building blocks. They got nothing for their kids. They're not even if they have these kids when they die, they ain't got nothing to leave for them. Nothing to offer these kids. They got to go out here and fight and fend for them. It's already hard as it is out here fending for yourself. Your parents should at least have to leave you something, especially in the black community, because we don't leave wills.
I mean, it's like a BBL. It's an investment, and a lot of times they're thinking that this investment is going to get them somewhere. They don't understand the attention that comes from having these, getting their bodies done. Um, because you never grew up with it, so you're not knowing like, oh, okay, like it's a lot that comes with having a certain body shape. So I don't think they realize that as well. It's just something that a temporary happiness that you're wanting when your body's going to age inevitably. I'm not against it, but as you stated, and I don't even think it's not even about setting your kids up for college because college it could be some bullshit as well. They're teaching you what you want. They're teaching you what you want to learn. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't mean that it's true
Right,
as well. I mean,
right, right.
we've been learning that
Uh-huh.
a lot of things that we learned as
But
kids,
but but but
was not
this
true.
is my thing too though. They're talking about people on social media talking about getting thousands of followers, 100K, or 20K, 30K followers. But who trying to save up $30,000? They need to figure out ways. How can I save up or get 30 racks? But they're trying to get 30,000 followers on TikTok, and they ain't got $100 to their name. They trying to fix their ass, but they ain't trying to fix their credit score. I want to know. I don't care about no BBL, none of that shit. What is your credit score like? Do you have a bank account? Do you have a credit? Do you have a credit card? What does your bank account look like? What is your credit score? What is that like, bro? Why social media you think ain't pushing none of this?
because that's not a part of the agenda. Like, if you had more people that was smart, that was like, okay, you can get this, and a lot of people do gatekeep, you know, especially in our community. I don't want you to be better than me. I don't want you to get the information that I know. So it's so easy
People
for us
don't. Let me
to.
say this. My bad. I gotta say this right quick. I think because people ain't reading. Go ahead.
You said because people are not what
People ain't reading. Go ahead. I want you to finish.
reading.
Reading is essential. All the secrets are in books. That's why I put money in books. Because guess what? Y'all ain't gonna go through no damn book. Y'all fucking scared of books. A criminal ain't gonna go through no damn book. That shit like kryptonite to motherfuckers.
It all depends.
Motherfuckers ain't going through no book, bro. I guarantee it.
Because it's a lot of people that's in prison. I mean, now it has changed.
That's the only time niggas start reading when they go to prison.
Yeah.
That's sad. They gotta get locked up. Then they try to go to the law library to get themselves out of the shit that they put themselves in. That's the only time motherfuckers read. Niggas ain't reading books. All the secrets are in books. The secrets of finances and better and budgeting is in books. But people ain't reading it. Go ahead.
No, they're not gonna read it, and that's the whole intention. They knew that we wasn't gonna read. That's like our kryptonite. Like, we're not gonna try to. We want people to tell us instead of us figuring out and finding out for our own. It's easy for us to. We're gonna hide everything in books, and then it's certain books that it's hard to even find. So it just all depends on how much information you're wanting to know as well. But a lot of people, I think it's essential every day that you should be learning something new. So some people don't want it. They want to be buffoons. They want to be caught up in the matrix. They don't want to know.
They're worried about getting BBLs overseas and shit. Who dying? They're worried about gossip and bullshit. They ain't gonna get no money from them or add no value to their life. That's why I'm be like, I don't care about no celebrities, gossip, and all that bullshit. When I hear that shit, I just get my food and walk away. I don't hear none of that dumbass shit. That shit keep you stupid. Stupid people keep you stupid. We're gonna make you stupid. If you ain't stupid, we're gonna make you more stupid.
It's superficial. Like, I would definitely. It's a superficial thing. You remember back in the 90s, it was more of the Aaliyah vibes, the small petite girls. You know, this just started with these big asses. You know what I'm saying? I remember with me hiding it, not being comfortable with having being shapely. That wasn't like something that I was comfortable with. And then now all of a sudden, it's like everybody has a big ass everywhere. You know, so it's like it's normal. Now it's like, is it real or is it fake? You know what I'm saying? So it's just, times have changed to where that they feel like that they need that in order to make them feel a certain type of way. So to each his own.
Yeah, yeah. For sure. Hold on, I got a couple more. I ain't gonna make it all. You like, if women don't owe men their bodies, men don't owe them resources. You agree or disagree?
You said, say that again?
If men don't owe, oh damn, got what I'm looking at this now. Oh, if women don't owe men their bodies, men don't owe them their resources. You agree or disagree?
I feel like it shouldn't be no type of ownership. I don't owe anybody nothing. Like, it's this body is so superficial. This body is just what it is. It's a temporary vessel. So my thing is, a lot of men put themselves in situations as well, and women, but they just go on these superficial looks. What is her inside like? Like I always say, what glitters it may not be gold. So just because she got this body and she's this way, and it doesn't mean that she has a mind. It doesn't mean that she wants to thrive in life. Like, what is she about? Then all of this, anything can happen. A freak accident can happen to where that is gone. The beauty is gone. But what's her insides like? So you should be very careful who you give yourself to, because they might not even be worth your time, your energy, even giving your body to. So I think it's just focusing and worry about yourself before you get into these relationships or feeling a sense of ownership that you have. Like, you should be free. Let people be free to do whatever they want to do at the end of the day.
Mm. You feel like You feel like women. You feel like women. Damn, I was about to say women who need to use their body to attract a man. They sure they have nothing going on in their brain.
I wouldn't say necessarily yes or no. I think that's just an easy tactic because men are visual. So they're gonna look at you first before they decide like, okay, are you somebody that I want to be with? If they're visual people. So you should be some sense of attractive to a man. You don't want to look like nothing, so you should care about your appearance, I feel. But it shouldn't be the main focus.
Mm. I feel like a female is posting her body and all that shit. She has nothing to offer on the internet. Cause I look at it like I wouldn't want my daughter doing no shit like that. If all she can post is her body, she has nothing to offer really.
I wouldn't necessarily say that because I know with me and it took me a long time to be comfortable with myself to begin with. And I don't do anything for nobody. I do it for myself and what I feel. It's not for likes. It's not for how many likes I can get or the
Wait.
profile.
I ain't talking about you. I'm just saying in general. This is my
I'm just
opinion.
saying in general. I don't think everybody do things for other people. Like if you're confident and you're happy in your own skin, like do that, girl. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what you want to do. But I feel like it should be a sense of it should be more than what meets the eye. You
You
know,
feel
you
like
should
you don't feel like those girls are trying to do it for validation, or they need attention. They're not attention seeking or attention whores.
not necessarily. It just depends on what they're doing it for. Like they might just be doing it because they like to look good.
Okay,
So
okay, that's
women, I want to see if I know a woman. She can dress. I know I follow certain pages because I know she can dress. I know she could put certain things together. I'm not a hater. You know what I'm saying? So like, girl, do your thing if that's what you want to do. But it should be more substance than just that. But we're in a culture to where there's certain things that we crave for.
okay. That's cool. Do you feel like porn is for weak, insecure men, and Instagram is for women in need of notoriety who rather live a fictional life than build a real one?
No, it just all depends on what you're doing it for. Like some people might watch porn with their partner, or they might watch porn to spruce things up. I don't know, but I think there's a sense of balance that you should have when it comes to both social media and porn. Like you should be able to be your authentic self. So I don't think a lot of people hide with masks and they're not comfortable within themselves. So it should be the raw you if that's what you want to do.
Okay. What does Captain Saber hold?
With Captain Zabo, when you want to be saved, like when you looking for somebody to save you, when you should be trying to save yourself first.
Mm. Is Captain Saber hold can be a man or a woman or both?
It can be both.
Uh,
It definitely can be both
okay.
because
You,
some
you
be looking for a place to stay. Some men be looking for um, a mama.
Is some women are broke out here having these damn kids and can't afford these fucking kids and want suckers, single men to raise their bastard kids and don't want to be with other men with kids and they got two, three, four damn kids or a child themselves. But yet they want somebody else to raise their kids and support them and pour into their damn kids. What about that though? They looking for a sucker they damn self, ain't it?
I don't think it's a sucker because it takes a village. Just because like
Why should somebody else raise somebody else's kids? So that ain't their responsibility.
it's our responsibility as a community to be able to. Just because I didn't have those kids, um,
That is not a man's responsibility. I don't think it's nobody's responsibility to raise nobody else's kid that ain't your damn kid.
I think it is. If you decide to be with that person, you taking that whole package deal.
Do you think
And
you think single men should raise another man's kids?
if he loves that woman, and he decides, like, because it could be a lot of circumstances of why that woman is a single mother.
Yeah, I tell you, I give you a few right now. They're uncooperative, unsubmissive, and they love that man because he has some good dick, and they like the way he looked and wanted to have his genes and have his baby because they like the way he looked and made him feel and made him tingle. That's why they decided to have his child. Knowing he wasn't a good man, I find somebody else to raise a child with me, a sucker, and I can still go fuck him from time to time.
No.
Oh, that happens all the
I
time.
mean,
Oh yes, it
it
happens
does
more than you
not
can
say
imagine.
it
Wait,
has.
don't wait. Let me say this. Let me say this. This happened more than you imagine. But men don't speak out about it because they're embarrassed. They feel ashamed and humiliated, and they don't want to get goddamn humiliated for it. And guys that talk behind it, they don't want to be judged behind it because it make them feel weak when they get cheated on. It make them feel less emasculated when a man gets cheated on. That's why the men ain't speaking up about it. But yeah, it goes on though. Yeah, I'm gonna tell the truth and shame the devil. Yep, I said it, ladies. I know you mad, but I don't give a shit.
No, I don't think. I don't. That's not always the reason why.
It's happening 98% of the time. I don't recommend anybody with no children to get with somebody with children. Raise your own family and start your own damn family, bro. If you ain't got shit, you both people, men and women. If you don't have no kids, don't get with nobody who got no kids.
But what's
That's just gonna ruin your life.
how many? I definitely wouldn't say that, because you got to think about the ratio, especially once you get upper in age. How many? Especially if you get up in 30. Let's say you're 30 years old. How many people do you know that don't have children?
Well, 54% of black men are single and childless. There's a lot of people out here with their kids.
That's not a lot. That's
That is a lot. That's a pretty big number. Usually when something's over 50%, that's an extremely high rate. But you have to look at it like this right here. I look at it like this. Start your own family. Start your own family.
It's a lot of men. I don't think you should single out certain women because they have children, and because you love that woman, and because it's not a child's fault um that their parents made certain decisions.
Hey, what it is. Listen. This is how I feel. That's what I believe on, and I'm gonna say it till I'm blue black in the face. If you ain't got no kids, this is for men and women. This ain't just for men. It's for both parties. Don't do it. Because all they're going to do is bring you down. They want somebody to be stepmama, stepdaddy, and there's a cause a whole bunch of chaos. And they still having sex with their baby mama, baby daddy.
Not
so
true.
You're just wasting your fucking time, guys. And ladies and gentlemen, you're wasting your time. Listen to cousin Jay Reed right here. I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart. They're looking for suckers. They're looking for. The majority of these people are looking for suckers. And they're still having sex with their partner, with their baby moms and baby daddies. So, hey, you can shake your head all you want. But the truth is the truth. Facts is facts.
Those are not facts. That's your opinion.
Okay. Well, how about this for some facts for your ass? 85% of stepfathers, step-parents are men. So that tells me what to say. Women ain't trying to raise nobody else's kid. They're looking for a man to do it. So men, you shouldn't do it. Don't do it, guys. Because women ain't raising nobody else's kid. Why the hell would you do it?
You can't say those facts because just
85. That is a factual number. 85% of step-parents are men.
That number though.
You said what?
Who came up with that number though?
Shit. It's amazing people have challenged. They challenge facts, but they look up Google and TikTok, any other thing. People believe what they want to believe. I realize.
People are going because they live their human experience.
Well, it ain't about what you experience. You see somebody get shot in the fucking face before and die? But it happens every day, though, right? It happens every day. People
happen every day. There's plane crashes every day.
Exactly.
But people still fly.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. That's a big thing.
Well, just because you don't believe it or see it doesn't mean it ain't real. These are the numbers. You can look these numbers up. 85% of step parents are men. So let that tell you right there. Women ain't trying to raise nobody kids. They're looking for men to raise theirs. The numbers add up with what I'm saying. You can debate it all you want and try to debunk it. But these are facts.
It's about debating it. It's the point of to say. I think it's so cruel and wrong to say that, you know what, don't talk to a woman who has children, or don't talk to a man that has children. You might be missing the love of your life.
No, it's not. That person needs to be with their baby mama,
you
baby
decided
daddy. Listen, they need to be with their baby mama, baby daddy, and raise them fucking kids together so they won't be robbing my ass in the next 5 to
well,
15 years.
that's your opinion. Then you
Well,
should not date anybody who has children.
I
But
damn sure won't. I ain't wait. I'm not throwing
yeah,
my life away. I ain't got nothing.
exactly.
What?
So if you find it in your heart that don't deter another man or a woman to make that decision because
I'm telling my opinion. I am saving people. I'm not going to give people lies and fantasies and cupcakes and candy. I'm giving you the real, raw truth. This is what happened, guys. They're looking for suckers. But besides, because if she had it the way around, she wouldn't date you if you had a child.
that's
Look,
not
guys,
true.
I'm saving y'all some trouble and money and heartache and pain. Don't do it. Don't leave these lies about you try to say you ain't got to save her from shit. She decided to have those kids, her broke ass, and she looking for somebody for a come up.
That's
Don't do it. Let her baby daddies raise them kids. Get back with her baby daddy. If she's so good and perfect as a woman, why she can't be with her baby daddy?
But maybe because they didn't want to be. Maybe they decided
Bullshit. But they
work.
can have a child together. Make that make
It's
sense right there.
already happened. It's
It
already
doesn't matter. Well, they need to make that marriage
but
happen
they
and be
don't want
together.
a marriage. They
They
don't want
need
a
to.
union.
Well, why the hell?
So
Well, that means they don't need to be with each other. They
that's
don't want to be married.
they don't
Listen,
need to be each
don't interrupt me
other.
while I'm talking. This is what I'm saying. They can have kids together, but they don't want to get married. That is ridiculous. This is how fucked up society has gotten right here.
I
We're
don't think
procreating and making babies, but we don't want to get married. So we can have a baby forever, but we can easily get divorced and leave that. And I what? Come on, man. These women looking for something. These women know what the hell they doing when they had these bastard kids. They
I
know what
think
the fuck going
very
on.
wrong to say. I think it's very uncruel and wrong to say, um, because children are a gift.
Bullshit. Nobody trying to raise nobody else's kids.
Yes,
I
they
done
are
told you the
trying. Just
numbers
because,
that
just
women ain't
because,
trying to be step parents. Women
yes,
ain't
they
trying to do
are.
it.
People are trying to be step parents. Nothing
85% of men
wrong
are the step
with it.
parents. So what do that tell you? They're looking for a sucker to
No,
raise
they're
their
not.
kids.
No, they're not.
Well, why the
No, they're not.
stats say that? The stats say that numbers don't lie.
Because
Me and you can lie all day, but numbers don't lie.
just because, like, I don't like how you cutting me off because I've given you a chance to
This is
speak,
my
right?
show, though. I
I
can do
understand.
that. I'm letting you talk.
It's about respect
Well,
of
I'm
each
being
other.
respectful.
No, you're not,
We're
because
just having a
when I
conversation.
allow you to speak, you don't
I'm
allow
letting you
me to
speak.
speak.
Go ahead.
So what I feel like, just because of those statistics, it's not necessarily meaning that they're not a father. You know what I'm saying? It's not that their father is not present. Just because you
Bullshit. If
are
that father's present, that father
see,
need to get
here you
married with the
go.
mother.
Here you go. Okay.
No, we're having a conversation. You
No,
said
we're
the
not
father's
having a
not present.
conversation because you're not allowing me to express
I'm going. Go
myself.
ahead. Go ahead. I'm gonna give you the floor. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes right now. Go ahead.
So just because someone is not together, you know what? I think this is not working out for me.